Hello, sweet earthlings, and welcome back to Inviolable V. Today I have for you a bit of a fiery flow to get you warmed up during fall. So we'll begin today seated at the back of our mat, just taking a couple of breaths here and getting grounded. And on your next exhale, just gently walking your hands out in front of you to come into a child's pose. And you can take whatever variation you need here, whether you want to be still or whether you want to rock side to side, gently massaging the forehead on the mat. And on your next exhale, coming up onto the fingertips as you activate the shoulders. And inhale, reach up to the sky with your right arm. Exhale, thread it under the left shoulder as you come onto the right cheek. Inhale, back to center. And exhale here before switching sides. Inhale, reach the left arm up. And exhale, thread it under the right shoulder as you come onto your left cheek. And then coming back to center as you roll up into a tabletop position. We'll take some cat-cows here. Inhale, arching the back, looking up to the sky. And exhale, curl the tailbone down, looking to the ground. Inhale, look up. And exhale, round down. One more time. Inhale, look up. And exhale, round down. On your next inhale, coming back to center as you tuck the toes under and push up into a downward facing dog. Just walking it out on the spot here, settling into some movement. And then we'll inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. And one more time, inhale, lift the heels. And exhale, drop. On your next inhale, stepping to the top of the mat for a half lift, waving your arms out to the side like a bird. Exhale, fall down over the legs. Inhale, lift up, waving the arms out to the side. And exhale, fall over the legs. Last time, inhale, wave the arms out. And exhale, falling over the legs. On your next inhale, we'll stand up tall to the sky. And exhale, fall back down over the legs. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, stepping back into a plank position for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a full breath here before we continue our pace at single breath to single movement. Inhale, reaching the right leg up to the sky and bending the knee. Exhale, bring it through to a low lunge, placing that left back knee onto the ground. Inhale, reach up high. And exhale, hands frame the right foot, step back into a plank for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Other side now. Inhale, reaching that left leg up to the sky, bending the back knee. And exhale, step through to a low lunge, placing that right back knee onto the ground. Inhale, reach up tall. And exhale, hands frame the left foot, step back into a plank for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, we'll step to the top of the mat, standing up tall. And exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step into plank for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, planting the foot between the hands, and inhale, standing up tall for high lunge. As you exhale, you're going to lean forward, airplaning the arms and squeezing the shoulder blades on the back. Inhale, stand up tall. Exhale, lean forward, airplaning the arms. Inhale, standing up. And exhale, planting the hands as you step the left foot up to meet the right. Inhale, reaching up to the sky. And exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, stepping back into plank for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Other side, straight away. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, plant the foot between the hands. Inhale, reach up for a high lunge. And as you exhale, airplaning the arms again, squeezing the shoulder blades on the back. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, airplaning the arms. Inhale, back to center. And this time, exhale, planting the hands, stepping back to plank for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. As you inhale, hop, step, or jump to the top of the mat and roll up to a standing position. We'll just take a moment to reground here, feeling our weight shift from the balls to the heels of the feet and from the edges to the insides. Taking a moment to observe any changes in your body so far. On your next inhale, reach up to the sky, and exhale, folding over the legs. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, planting the hands, stepping back into a plank for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, plant it between the hands, standing up for a high lunge. As you inhale, rotate to face the edge of your mat and reach up to the sky for a star position. Exhale and fall gently over the legs, placing the hands on the ground. You can bend one knee at a time here, just releasing any tension in the hip flexors or the hamstrings, and switching sides gently. Whenever you're ready, we'll come back to center and walk the hands to the front of the mat to frame our right foot. And on your next inhale, you'll shift all of your weight into the right foot as you step the left leg up into a standing split. And if you're interested in taking some variation, you can try bending that back left knee and grabbing it with the right hand. Try to create some resistance between the palm of your hand and the top of your foot to keep balance. I know this was a challenge for me. Slowly re-extend the leg as you transition into a warrior 3 position, lifting the hands off the mat. And lowering that back left foot onto the ground for a high lunge. And as you exhale, bringing the palms to heart center so you can take a twist, locking that left elbow onto the right knee. If you'd like, you can extend both arms on an inhale, and as you exhale, stepping that left foot up to meet the right for a twisted chair. And inhale to center, extending the arms up by the ears and keeping a flat back. And exhale, release and fold over the legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step back to a plank for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. We'll take it to the other side now. Inhale the left leg up to the sky. And exhale, plant it between the palms. Inhale as you reach up tall for a high lunge. And exhale, turning to the side of your mat for a star position. I'll switch directions here so you can see me. Inhaling the arms up tall. And exhale, planting the hands on the ground. Just bending one knee at a time here to release any tension in the hip flexors and the hamstrings. I will come back to center now, walking our hands to the front of the mat to frame the left foot. On your next inhale, we'll shift all of our weight into the left foot this time, extending the right leg up for a standing split. And again, if you're interested in taking some variation, you can try bending that back right knee and allowing the right foot to meet the left hand. We'll re-extend the leg here and transition to a warrior 3 pose, extending the arms out by the ears. And go ahead and lower that back right foot onto the ground as you inhale up tall for a high lunge. Exhale, palms to heart center for a twisted lunge. Inhale, stepping straight into our twisted chair. Exhale here. Inhale to center, extending the arms up by the ears. Standing up tall, reaching everything to the sky. Exhale, fold over the legs. This time we'll just hang out in our forward fold, grabbing behind the legs if you can, taking a moment to appreciate all the work you've put in so far. On your next inhale, we'll take a half lift. Exhale, folding over the legs. Inhale, roll up to stand, reaching the arms up to the sky. Exhale, folding back over the legs. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, plant the palms, step back to plank for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. We'll come into a quick child's pose, just taking some deep inhales and exhales here. On your next inhale, roll up into an all-fours position, and exhale, tuck the toes, extend the legs for a downward facing dog. On your next inhale, reach the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, plant it between the palms, and inhale, reach up tall for high lunge. Exhale, airplane the arms. Inhale, extend back to center, and exhale, launch yourself forward into your warrior 3. Inhale here. And on your next exhale, fold over the right leg into your standing split. Inhale, step back into your high lunge. And exhale, palms to heart center, taking that twist again. Inhale here. And exhale, step the left foot up to meet the right for a twisted chair. Inhale to center, extending the body up tall, and exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step back into plank for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reaching the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, plant it between the palms. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, airplane the arms. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, launch yourself into a warrior 3. Inhale here. And exhale, folding over the leg for a standing split. Inhale, back to high lunge. And exhale, palms to heart center, taking your twist. And if you'd like another variation, extend the arms in opposite directions. Come back to center now, and step the right foot up to meet the left for a twisted chair. Inhale to center, extending the arms up by the ears. And exhale, folding over the legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, stepping back to a plank for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. And now we'll transition into a seated position for some core work. We'll come first into a modified boat position, keeping the tailbone stable on the ground as you lift both the arms and the legs. We'll take some single toe taps here, gently lowering one leg at a time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give yourself a quick hug, and we'll transition straight into a full Savasana boat pose, extending both the arms and the legs up straight as you inhale. Exhale, bending the knees, coming back into a ball. Inhale up straight. Exhale, bending the knees 2 more times. Inhale straight. Exhale, bend the knees. Last time, inhale up straight. And exhale, come to a seated cross-legged position. We'll transition onto our backs, repeating these exercises in a different variation. Roll down slowly onto the mat, making sure that your back is completely flat as you extend the legs up into a tabletop position. We'll take 6 more single toe taps here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. And now we'll extend the legs straight up to the sky, taking some controlled leg raises for 4, 3, 2, and last one. Bring the legs into the chest and give yourself a gentle hug, maybe kissing the knees for self-appreciation. And we'll start to cool down, so just pulling the right knee into the chest as you gently extend the left leg down to the mat. And if you'd like to take a twist, you can pull that right knee across the body with the left hand and gently extend the right arm out to the side. Just breathing here for a moment. On your next inhale, coming back to center and slowly switching sides. Pull that left knee into the chest now, extending the right leg down to the mat. Again, if you'd like to take a twist, you can slowly pull that left knee across the body with the right hand, extending the left arm out to the side. And on your next inhale, come back to center and we'll take a happy baby, grabbing the outside edges of the feet with your hands and rocking gently side to side as you pull the knees down towards the earth. You can also just take stillness if that's what feels best for you. And whenever you're ready, we'll come back to center, squeezing into a little ball, tensing all of our muscles super tight before you extend slowly into a Savasana, allowing your body to settle into the earth, to melt into the mat, and to soak up all of the work that you've put in today. Notice in your body where you feel that energetic tingling sensation from what you've cultivated during your practice today. And take a moment to appreciate it. Whenever you're ready, slowly transition into a seated position in whatever way feels best for you. Take a couple of deep breaths here. And on your next inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, letting the palms meet overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center. I thank you for joining me today. Namaste.